Hi everybody! Welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel for learning and fun, Nature Kids. Today we'll be doing part 2 of our Geography first lesson. Today's lesson topics are continents, oceans and seas. So without further ado, let's get started with the lesson. Now let's learn about the continents and the oceans. Continents and oceans. 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water, and 29% is covered by land. The areas covered by water consist of oceans and seas, while the land areas consist of continents and islands. Continents. The Earth consists of 7 continents. A continent is a large land area surrounded by water. Island. An island is a small land area surrounded by water, usually found near coastlines. Now that we know what continents are, now let's learn how much space each continent takes on our giant blue and green marble. Continents. Continent of Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. The amount of area that Asia takes on the globe is 43.6 million square kilometers. Africa, 30.3 million square kilometers. North America, 25.3 million square kilometers. South America, 17.8 million square kilometers. Antarctica, 14.0 million square kilometers. Europe, 10.5 million square kilometers. Australia, 8.9 million square kilometers. Now let's see the continents and islands we have in the world map. And make sure to remember each location of these continents and islands specifically, because I'm quite sure it might come for your term test. It might come for you guys to label them individually. So let's start with the continents. First we have North America, next we have South America, next we have Africa, and we have Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. Now let's start with the islands. First we have Cuba, that's right next to North America. Next we have Iceland, that's next to Greenland. Then we have the British Isles, that's next to Europe. And we have Madagascar, that's right next to Africa. And we have Asia with Sri Lanka, Sumatra, the Japanese island and the Philippines islands, and the Borneo. Well, these 6 are all in Asia, so it's actually easy to remember. And for Australia, we have New Zealand, which is right here. Now we know all about continents and islands. So now let's learn about the countries in each continent. There are many politically divided countries in each continent. However, the continent of Australia consists of a single country. Observe the map and identify several countries found in different continents. So we have all these countries that were in continents and now are not. Well, they are in continents, but in this map, they are individually taken as countries. Anywho, we have United States of America, Brazil, Argentina, Russia, China, Australia. Anywho, you guys have to study all of this if you want to survive your term test. Now, we're going to learn about saltwater swimming pools. Yes, I'm talking about oceans. The water masses located among continents are called oceans, and the small water bodies located close to the continents and inland are called seas. So now we have oceans and the area it takes for each ocean. First we have the Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, the southern one, and the Arctic Ocean. The Pacific Ocean takes 156 million square kilometers. The Indian one, 77 million square kilometers. The Atlantic, 69 million square kilometers. Antarctic takes 20 million square kilometers, and the Arctic Ocean takes 14 million square kilometers. Now, there's a lot of oceans and seas, and some of us, we don't even know some. So, let's learn about some seawater. The Japanese Sea, China Sea, North Sea, Red Sea, and the Mediterranean Sea are several seas located close to land. The Caspian Sea and the Aral Sea are located within the continent of Asia. As you can see here, we have different type of seas. These big bold letter ones are the oceans, and the teensy tiny ones are the seas. You can see the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and we have some seas here. We got the North Sea, the Black Sea, the Red Sea somewhere. Oh, here it is. The Caribbean Sea, the Mediterranean Sea. Anywho, you guys have to study all of this if you want to survive your term test again. So that's all for today, guys. Make sure to put a like and a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, because subscribing makes me happy. Anywho, it's time for me to leave. So it's your favorite YouTube channel, Nature Kids, signing off. Bye!